Alright guys, welcome back. So, what we're going to do right now is, this floor has 6 individual layers, which is absolutely just blows my mind why somebody would just keep overlapping and overlapping and overlapping to the point where it got to be almost 3-inch lip going into the dining room. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to take care of that. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that right now. So the way I do it, and I think it's the best way, is basically I cut about anywhere between 18 to 22 inches in width. The first layer is, I do believe, tongue and groove. So we're going to rip 18 to 22 inches in a strip, and then we're going to use a 36 pry bar and we're going to pop it up. And by doing that with the vinyl, we can actually roll it up into like a bundle. So let's get to doing this, and guys, tag along. So for this one, we're going to be using a corded skill saw. The battery operated one is just not powerful enough to rip through this. And this is a, I do believe it's a 12 amp. I'm sorry, this is a 20 amp. So that's what we're going to use. Always make sure you stop the blade before you pick it up. We basically have a notch where we can pick it up with the 36 pry and it will roll like a ball. The hardest part is getting underneath of it the first time. Once you get underneath of it, everything else is butter. Alright. Now all we do is pry it out. Well, that's it. That's how we take out a floor very quick. Well, we still got 4 more layers. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the whole process. So see you guys on the next turn. Ciao. Hey guys, welcome back. So, what a day, man, what a day. So, I'm gonna show you guys something. Hope you guys can get this. Hold on. So we have decided to rip up all the levels of the flooring. Can you see how high that is? It's about 2.5 inches. I hope you guys can see it on the camera. But this is the original floor that they put down 105 years ago. And this is all red oak. All of this is oak, including this, and it looks pretty destroyed. But I'm gonna show you guys something. So, this is a piece of flooring that we took out And we basically took 1/8 of an inch off both sides and dropped it down to a 3/4. And if you can see the grain, I hope you can. But this is absolutely beautiful, beautiful wood. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And as you guys know, I don't like to waste material. So we're gonna take this floor up. We're gonna plane it down to 3/4. It's 1 inch right now. And we're gonna use this to make the countertop for the island, since it is oak, and I think it's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna leave some of the originality from this house, from the original flooring. So let's get ripping this floor up, and let's get this job in this kitchen done. There's a lot of work, as you can see. The wall back there, we had to take that whole wall out. All the electrical has to be redone. So we're gonna tackle getting everything out of here first. Rip up this floor right there. Once we rip up that other floor, then we'll keep ripping up the 5-inch slat board, the oak. And we'll get this kitchen to be ready, sheetrock and insulation. As you can see, there's no insulation in the whole wall. That's the way they did it 100 years ago. You know, there was no insulation, and they had basically a wood burning stove in every part of the house. So we're gonna upgrade this into the 21st century. We're gonna put new boiler, new hot water heater, which is already installed. We're gonna put new heating ducts up to the 2nd floor and into the basement when we build the 2nd room, or the 6th room downstairs, like a laundry room. So, all right, let's get to doing this. First, I want to take these boards outside because they are about 14 feet. And I don't want to waste them because I think it's beautiful wood. So stick with the channel and you'll see how I do this. So we're not even going to throw these away. So this has a lot of like crust on it and hair and God knows what else. So what I like to do is put this into the fire, burn all the hair off, get all that stuff done, and then we're gonna sandblast these and then repaint them. Waste nothing. All right, let's go ahead and cut this floor right down the middle. And the way I like to do this is I follow one of the lines on the vinyl. That way I can keep a nice straight line. Well, straight as I can keep it. Alright, now we gotta rip this up. Comes up very easy, no force. Alrighty. Take the whole board up. I think we're gonna have to cut this right here. It's very rotted. expecting it to be all the way through, but it is. No, we'll change it. Bada boom. Now the other floor comes up easy. Hopefully that's not underneath of the wall, but I'm gonna say it is, but yeah, I think it is. Well, that sucks, horse livers. That really sucks. Alright, so we're gonna take up this subfloor right now, and then we're gonna figure out what we do with this. It looks like it's not under the wall. I mean, it may be, but we're gonna find out soon. Once we get this ripped up, and I can see what I'm doing. All right, so let's go ahead and rip this up right now, and let's see what we got here. Because I don't think we're gonna save any of these boards. I think these boards are all shot. We can save some of it, but definitely not all of it. Alrighty. Wasn't so bad, not so much about it. But the beam is rotted. That's what I don't like. Alright, we're gonna have to fix and change the beam. So we're not gonna rip it out, we're just gonna put another one right next to it and put it up on the 6x6 or 8x8. Alright guys, so now we got the floor done. So now we started laying the plywood for the overlap of the existing, I mean some's 2x10, some's 2x6, some's 2x8. I think they did whatever they had. So, whenever you do flooring, you never ever put the plywood all in the same seams. So you see how I have everything staggered? So everything's staggered by 24 inches. And there's a reason for that. One is structure. It gives it much more strength. It makes it more durable. The second is water. So we always want to keep them staggered. 24 inches off the left and the right is fine. So right now we're going to drop a piece of plywood in here. And I hope I'm right, but I've been wrong before, so let's try it. Ooh, on the money. Oh, well. I think I'm going to be able to push it back, so. The trick to sliding plywood back on the floor, you don't have to manhandle it. You don't always have to be Hercules. Take a 2x3, 2x4, a block, whatever you have, take a sledgehammer or a hammer and hit it. That way you'll get a nice butt seam. Everything fits beautiful. I will hit it one more time just to make sure. All right. So now we're gonna use the beast, or as I like to call it. This is the brand new Milwaukee framing Nailgun 10-3. So this thing is bad, you know what. I mean, straight to the bone. No questions, never shoots back, never kicks back, never ramps up like the DeWalt, which I cannot stand that ramp up. I mean, you have to wait 2 seconds just to fire the trigger again. I mean, DeWalt, what are you doing, man? Follow Milwaukee. All right, so let's bang this in. be a problem. All right, so this part will cut off. But that's basically how a floor is done. All right, let's cut this piece off. And we got to get another piece of plywood for that. I wonder if this will fit right here. Negative. Alright, so now we're going to flip it around so we can put butt seam to butt seam. Alright. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about that hole because we're running new 2x10s for a floor joist all the way down. So once I put the new floor joist on the bottom, this will be fine. It'll be underneath of the cabinet, so there's no risk of anybody falling through the floor. Alrighty then. Too bad it won't fit. I mean, this might actually fit. Cut that pipe off. Oops. Oh, what's going on with you? That's my first misfire. I don't know what I hit. I think I hit another nail.